discipline and ethics is our top program, right? Thank you so much for honoring our invitation. These people are so eager to listen to you before you go inside.
Thank you very much. The program, the chairman, working this week. I head prefect, your team, ladies, gentlemen, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi. Pleasure to stand before you this afternoon to share a few aspects of leadership. On the same note, I want to congratulate you upon the new offices. There were very many students contested, but the system decided that you should be. We pray Almighty Allah to guide you in your time in office to meet the aspirations of yourselves and the school at large. I have a lot to share. Unfortunately, I'm seeing time, not enough to the program. I was given a few topics according to the program to share with you. But the little I know about these topics, the time is different. There are so many issues. We are going to talk about the school culture. We are going to talk about the leadership. We are going to talk about decision making. We are going to talk about event planning, organization. I'm seeing very many things. Those very many things at the student level. I studied them for a full semester. Now they have given me 2 hours to talk about them. But I will try to be brief. So the first one is about school. Then there was the who can find for us. Who could have come across that statement, school culture? Someone will ask you, what's school culture? Yes, who can trust? Because we want to talk about things that we know.
I think school culture in the society and the school.
Very good. That is DHP boys. School culture we are talking about is exactly what you have said. He said school culture means the way we do things in a school setting. How do we do our things in Gombe Secondary School? That's a school culture. Okay? So they say A school culture refers to the shared beliefs, the shared traditions, the shared customs. Things that we do in the school, give a summary. So those things we are looking at, our beliefs, the customs, okay, the norms, the values, that is a culture we are talking about. So what are the key elements? What is embedded in those things that we are talking about? One, we are looking at the core values and beliefs. So these are the guiding principles. We have 3 core values in this book. Isn't it? We have God fear. Are you religious enough? Good. We have the second core value of discipline. We have been talking about discipline. There is no way you can succeed in life when you're in discipline. Never. In any aspect of life, you cannot. There is one artist I used to think very good right now in the computer. So whatever you do, be disciplined. The third one is hard work. We are looking at the core values of the secondary school, our culture. We believe in God. We are saying we are disciplined and hard-working students. When you look at our church there, you always see that student leaders are there because of their hard work. You are here because of your hard work. Those who do not measure up were dropped. Academically, they were put off because of the element of hard work. Say the time is not enough, so you may not elaborate. No. But what I wanted to say, try to be a responsible student. Okay? Be punctual. Have neat uniform. Be exemplary as a leader. Okay? You should be an example. The rest. Number 2, we have our traditions and rituals. So these are the events or practices that we do on daily basis. Look at our routine. Look at the Monday assembly. It is our practice here. Every Monday we should have an assembly. It is a culture. In other schools, you find that they have it on Monday evening. In other schools, they have their assembly on Wednesday. Okay? But within our system, it is a Monday in the morning. So we should respect that time. You should know. Why should the deputy come and send our students from class? What is your role? Yet you are in those very streets where you have wall clocks and you know the time. Write a check, remind the teacher. Assembly. Okay? Because you're not respecting it. You don't just walk away and leave them there. No. Be a responsible student. We have a way of having our meeting every Sunday. Prefix. Maybe that is the culture. So for you don't say, I'm not there for entertainment, I will not attend. You be wearing a street. The other is the leadership style. What kind of leader are you? We are going to look at that in detail. You have different types of leadership or leaders. You have autocratic leaders, you have servant leaders, you have transformational leaders, okay, etc. etc. If you are looking at them. So what kind of leadership are you following? What relationship do you have with teachers? So we need that positive collaboration. Work as a team. In a school environment, we have three major pillars. We have the students, we have the teachers, and the parents. So we need to collaborate. What information you communicate to the parent? Okay. The school is saying you shall have this, and therefore you communicate otherwise. So you should know, not the culture of the school. The other is the student behavior and relationship. How do you treat your fellow students? You, the leader. How do you relate with the administrators? Remember, you are the bridge. You have to narrow that gap between the teachers and the students. Communicate. Is that an issue? Come and communicate with us. Is that an issue? Communicate with those learners. What you are doing is wrong. So be a good leader in mentoring your peers. Okay? Fight against bullying. Have had these issues? Or have ever had an issue that a student was blamed by fellow students using a flat iron in dormitory? And student leaders cannot get to know that. So it means there is a gap. You are not having the network. When I was a warden here some years ago, we used to have a security committee. I was the chef. My assistant. We used to have a security committee and we never had such issues. As a leader, and therefore these people will go give us information. You do something bad, we shall get to know you. God forbid. We had a deputy head prefect who is into small opium. But we got him. And we will come for permission to go and buy it. Because we know he's a honorable. He comes. Let's go and please speak something because I'm bad. But finally, we got him. So that means there is need for collaboration. Work as a team. Don't work in isolation. You'll break. You'll fail. Consult. You always be guided, and you will see that things are moving. The other example of the school colleges, the learning environment. Look at our environment. You leave furniture there outside, because you are not the one who took it out, and you simply bypass. The other time we were the beach, enjoying, then the honorable fair. What? These other students asking her, how you? What are you doing? And I managed to have a support and say, what you're doing is wrong. You don't deserve. So please, look at the environment. Is it clean? Are the seats organized in that classroom? They are cobwebs. You cannot tell, you cannot instruct. The routine is you see. The grass was not mocked, not swept, but you are there. Better than the environment. Good culture. What culture do we have that? So you must know that the other is discipline and expectations. How a country we live change an issue of discipline. He has been interpreted. Stick on the school rules and regulations. Every time you will not go astray. Once you stick on them, you'll be perfect. Because those are the guiding principles. Even when the prophet was going to die, in his last sermon, he said, I'm leaving you with two things, the Quran and the Hadith. Stick on them, do not go astray. Your now student leaders, please stick on that real book. What does it say? You have stolen the money. Yes. What does the real book say? You forgive me. It was my first saying. No. What does the real book say? Acts 32. Things will be easier for you. For me, when I was chairman working in this city, there is a new student who came here, senior 5, girl. She had her sister, and at home they had discussed a certain man who was so you are going there, but the man is tough. The man is hard. He does not understand. So we are worried whether to complete from there. But what to choose that school, but go knowing like that man. The girl came here when they have painted a bad image about him. When we were signing for them now, senior 6, going, she came and told me, you know when I was coming here, they told me everything, and I was very so keen, I was monitoring, but I think people have failed to understand. Have I ever made any statement? Yes. So you be hard. Do the right thing. After, people will realize that you have no problem. But if you want to please everyone, I swear you will fail. You do nothing. So be principled. Okay? Be principled. Do the right thing and you find that things are moving on well. You're saying the weather is changing, but somebody insists. And then you're going to make us make mistakes. Some people run away. Some people hate because for you cannot manage your time well. Look at the physical environment, the surroundings. Okay? How do you live? You're in the dome, then the dumping things outside. school environment. Be considerate, don't do that. Have those models. The other is professionalism and continuous learning. In leadership, don't say it's a reminder. In leadership, we are learners. We continue learning from our colleagues. You learn from those subordinates, viewers. Delay. Don't think that because they are there, they don't know anything. We know. So learn from them such that you make a good leader. If there is any course, you attend. We are saying we shall have a workshop like we have in works, you attend. You will not remain the same. How you can be. You will go out when you are changed. They are saying we have organized the workshop for leadership, student leaders, maybe at Coroneses, maybe at Makerere College, and we're saying we are taking some 10. Please don't say, for us we learn those things. Be positive such that you improve, get that growth. Support system and student growth. Don't be emotional. Okay? Like I said, be considerate, be tolerant, always get to know how things should be done, and therefore always try to counsel your colleagues. Okay? Counsel them. You are seeing student company, and therefore you say, that's nature. But if you are sort of never come from, but the ones who are doing it, you are saying it is nature. Now, does nature only apply to those two? You can't do that. You may tell them what you're doing is wrong. Please advise you. Stop it. And you stop it. God said that makes statement. No. So the first thing, let's say, stop it. Advise you. Or during your free time, you call that person. Okay? And then you talk one on one. The other day, so you've been recently, but I suspect you have been missing. Then you give that person with that person. I had one guy 2 years ago. One of the best senior 5. And when he went senior 6, he decided to begin finding the boy as of now. Going past. So first time I saw results declining. Somebody used to get 19, 18 is now getting 12. There's a problem. What's the problem? I accommodated that one student came and said, I saw you in heaven. You have a vision, which vision? Which you are discussing, which one? You are becoming for question. If you not open up to you, say that she has issues. Say which issues? She's disturbing the boy next. Say that how? Or she's being disturbed. No, she's the one disturbing. Say no. So I called the boy. I didn't bother. So I called that boy. My office was in the 8th. Expecting to get to the wallet. Getting in the wallet, going to the kids, which were there, and my guardians, I was saying, chips. How do you come to it? It is so and so disturbing me. How? But you can even also see those kids, the one who have been writing. I called them that. You are performing poorly because of NBC. tonight. I said, what if I get it? You pass to me. With what? You give me the response for that thing. Say, no, you. So when the grass says, maybe issues, promise, have my evidence, the boy was also the same grass. Sitting close to them. And so the boy went down, said, can I bring out my evidence? He said, okay, we shall talk about this. So after she followed me, went to the office, and I asked her, who wrote this? Oh, she almost fainted. I'm very sorry, I'm very sorry. I said, now I'm going to talk about it. That's when we did say, no, I want to promise you, I'll get to it. If you don't talk about this thing, and I'm going to stop. I said, you put it right. I want to assure you, she got right and definitely. So I think it's not all about explaining this and repeat. As a leader, have the chance. Can you talk to this person? Give him or her first chance. Don't make him threaten first time. The second time, go down once, go to one. I've warned you verbally. The second time now is you did the same thing. Now, right. And when I get to the data, I'm forward you. There you are, helping this person. Okay? That person I'm telling you will leave when he knows so and so helping me. What I have done, I'll finish. So I'll tell you this. Don't rush to blame those people as blame them how just you plan. Improve the relationship. The other aspect, school culture, is dispute resolution and conflict management. While seeing students fighting, you know, and at times these things occur when you are there watching. You don't always anticipate. You see people staying, they are changing the tone, and you are there. You want to see what is the next step for you as a leader. Intervene at that level. So see, you're going to stop. Intervene. What's the problem? Oh, I've been following your issues. I've had right from the time you started of leader are you. By the who is a leader? Yes? It's the 100 Honorable Chico Ashura Musa.
A leader is someone who guides and cares for others.
Saying a leader is someone who influences. A leader is someone who guides. A leader is a motivator, one who motivates others. Do the right thing. So you are here as influencers. I'm telling you, as a leader, if you stand up there, you say, no assembly, I've told you, they will all go. You influence. Yes. When you stand there and you say, it is not yet time, I want to see everyone there, they will do that. A leader. So, guide them, okay? Influence them, motivate them. Okay? So we are saying there are different leadership styles. Have different types of leaders. So So we are going to highlight a few such that you see where you wrong. So we have the one we refer to as visionary leader or visionary leadership or autocratic leadership. Okay? So those are the ones that have clear vision. The ones that have a direction to take, they are visionary. So I want you to be visionary leaders. Say to them what you want. I want to assure you, we have a boy in the name of Saint Leaders like that. Saint Leaders like that was the senior for class. I think that's the first thing he had ever performed as leadership. But he led that class so well. You would not miss any one. Saint Leader was always on the first line. Very organized. So, when it came to week 5, he went from his PCM with mathematics, one day, some that took him very fast. He came to me and said, "Man, very fast." And I told him, he asked me, "I still teaching in Gombe?" I said, "Yes. But my class, I teach the science." Said, "I want to do pen." Dropping this year, but the mathematics still have to remain there. Said, "Let me try that one." So he came to class. Physics became half. He came back, "I want to take the calculation." So I asked him, said, "Don't you want?" Things are hard. And yet, you have my vision, without it, you're miserable. You have never been a leadership. Yes, me, your person, senior folk, saying, "I have that vision." Who are you? Saying, "Yeah, came, he sat down and said, now, I want you to grow ye. Geography, economics, and entrepreneurship. You balance. Or do he? Because I said, "What do you want to become?" He said, "An accountant." I said, "Okay." He called an eight. So you do this for it. He said, "I remember this. Somebody and somebody in the okay. Do he settled. He went for, I think he got points, so he got 5. He got tested. And then the one gave him. But I want to assure you, he did not change. He remained, okay? He was perfect in every area. In the door, he went up to the one limit. Flash the students out. And leaves. They opened, they are calling for prayer, demands the mosque. First lady. In the class, he's there. You do not do in the lesson. Don't use this as an opportunity for you to grow. Please, I say, don't. Okay? Because you have your vision, what do you want to achieve? Stay away from the government. He got his A. In the end, he got his B in court, he got his B in geography. 18 points. The same leader. Same leader was the coordinator. Class called HP. Class coordinator 8 class. He called class. He was the leader. For for you because you are this way, grass never and this grass, you don't want. So please have the vision. Be visionary.